And we're shifting our focus to some of the stories that we are tracking. We're getting you some breaking news at this point in time, where after the deaths of 8 cheetahs, officials mulling to put the remaining cheetahs back in enclosures at Kuno National Park. Well, that is the big breaking news that we're getting you at this point in time. The officials are also mulling drone monitoring for the cheetahs at the Kuno National Park. Remember, this comes after the deaths of 8 cheetahs. The officials are now mulling to once again put the remaining cheetahs back in enclosures at the Kuno National Park. The officials are also mulling drone monitoring. Well, that is the big breaking news that we're getting you at this point in time. Remember, there was a severe criticism that the government had to face because the opposition party had been lashing out at the government for making this a prestige and an ego issue and not prioritizing the safety of the cheetahs in the Kuno National Park. There were several reasons that were cited for the deaths of the cheetah, but the Congress's leader Jairam Ramesh, who's been a former environment minister, maintained that this is only an attempt by the government to whitewash its failure in keeping the cheetahs at the Kuno National Park protected and safe. 8 cheetahs died in approximately 4 months. Well, that is the big breaking news that we are getting you, where once again the officials are mulling to put the remaining cheetahs back in the enclosure at the Kuno National Park. My colleague Govind is joining me live right now to get us more details. Govind, good morning. There seems to be no lessons learned from the deaths of 8 cheetahs at the Kuno National Park. Perhaps the Kuno National Park is not fit for the survival of these cheetahs. What is the reason or the rationale that is being cited by the officials where they're deciding to put the remaining cheetahs back at the Kuno National Park, which is only going to be jeopardizing their safety once again?
Yeah, absolutely. The questions were already raised, in fact, about the arrangements which were made in Kuno National Park. And in fact, that's why there was a buzzing discussion among the officials that should we take the decision to shift them in other national parks in Madhya Pradesh or in Rajasthan. But no concrete decision was taken later. And now, consequently, we are witnessing that one after other. So far, 8 cheetahs have lost their life in Kuno National Park just because of for the different reasons of for the elements, in fact. And now it's somewhat a kind of information is coming that these cheetahs will be taken back to the enclosures, in fact, to watch them closely because different people are just having different opinions about the death of these cheetahs, and their collar badge are also to be removed. They may be one of the problematic reason for them. Maybe the irritation and some infection may create because of these color batch in this summer season. So this is what we can understand that changes in officials has also witnessed in Kuno National Park. The officers are being transferred and a new officer has been appointed there, in fact. So this is what the information is also coming. One more that the officials from Africa are also coming, experts in fact, to study why these cheetahs are dying. And so far, 8 cheetah have lost their life in last 4 months. So this is what we can understand here in Kuno National Park. Nothing is going well, and you know that PM Narendra Modi's ambitious project Cheetah is being hurting, in fact, and it's a kind of setback one after other, and so far 8 deaths we have already witnessed the cheetah in Kuno.
Well, thank you so much, Govind, for getting us all those details. We shall leave it at that for the moment.